Hi, Joanne. I just saw you come in. Hello. Happy 4th of July. I just saw you come in. Hello. Oops, I got to turn my volume down. You're the only one here. But I started a little early because of the holiday, so I figured I might as well hop on early in case people want to get out and do stuff. So I didn't know how it was going to go today, having a sale on the 4th. So I guess we'll just... Oh, you got them? Good. I'm glad you got them and they arrived safely. That's awesome. I have a ton of books to get rid of. So hello, happy 4th of July. This overstuffed house, welcome. We got 2 people in here. Whoop, whoop. So I hope everyone's having a happy 4th. I didn't know if anyone would want to hop on early, so I just put it in on Instagram that I was going to be on a little earlier than 3 o'clock. Yay, you got your book too. Awesome. Okay, great. Everything's shipping media mail, so if I can get it for a good price, I'm going to do that. I know everything else is ridiculous shipping rate wise, so if I can use media mail for books, that's a great option, especially since I'm all the way out in California. Just trying to fix my my little ring light thing that holds my phone broke right before as I was setting up. That's why I was a few minutes late, because my cell phone, the part that holds my cell phone, broke off, and it's a brand new ring light, so I have to figure out how to fix it. So we'll see. Do you guys want to see some books, or you want to wait for a few more people to get in here? I'm okay either way. You just let me know. Yeah, it's crazy out there. I'm in California, so it's really dry here, and you're not supposed to... Fireworks are illegal because everything's so dry, and last night everyone was setting off fireworks. I have not tried Pirate Ship yet. I don't have a printer, and so I actually use the I'll package everything up, and then I use the online calculator, and then fingers crossed that it's right, and take them to the post office. And usually I'm right on the money. A couple times I've been a little short, so, but that's okay. I don't have the Pirate Ship or the Rollo printer or anything like that yet. Just because I do the sales just when I have time. I'm not like a weekly seller, so we don't have a lot of the tools that a big time reseller would have. Thank you. My husband Gino is going to help me with the sale today, so he's up here too. And oh geez. He's going to put his hat on for everyone so you get a good view of him. Here, let me scoot over.
Steve Martin, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, the burnout car scene. And my dad's favorite t-shirt. Well, if you can see it, but he was a squirrel nut. And this hat really annoys Lorianne, so I wear it whenever possible.
He thrifted that hat from a estate sale, right?
For free.
Oh, you got it for free.
That's right.
Yeah. Amazing.
Who is the king of thrifting? You want me to
oh, thank you.
Here?
Actually, you can sit over here because I have the iPad, and you can just... You want to do that, you can. Oh, okay. Yeah, if I oh, thank you about the flowers too. I'm still practicing on that. Um, maybe if I get going on regular sales, then we'll invest in some of that. But I work a full-time job. So, and Tuesday, I've been working from home. So I've been able to kind of listen to people's sales and stuff while I work. But Tuesday, I'm back in the office. So I'll be missing all the sales until I get home or on weekends. So that's kind of sad. So the only time I can do live sales is if I take a day off or on weekends. So, or at night. But the problem is the 3 hour because I'm in California and most of you guys are back east. So I don't think anyone really wants to be on a sale at 10, 11 o'clock at night. But you never know. Will you guys let me know? Hello to everyone that's coming in. If I missed you, I see Nancy and Joanne. Dynamo makes a printer too. Huh.
Dymo.
Dymo?
D-Y-M-O.
Oh, they make a printer too. I just hear Misty talk about the Rollo one. That's why I thought that was a good one. Well, we can start showing some books. We've got 5 people in here. Oh, you guys are both night owls, huh? So you might go for a late night sale? Okay. Sounds like a plan. So today I have a mixture of old and newer books. Mostly children's books. I do have a few things that aren't, but I have over 200 books on this table. So I can start showing you. If there's no interest, I'll set it aside and we'll just move on to the next book and we'll just go from there. I'm going to start every book out at a low price and then you can make an offer on it if you're interested and we'll call it sold. Oh, there's Mr. Sugar Britches or Gino. All right, so let's start off. This is actually not a children's book, but it is an older book. It's a 1910 smaller book. This one is a little more rough. The binding is a little loose on it. You can see there. And I believe it does have a signature inside the front. And we're going to start this off at $2. It's Irving's Alhambra 1910. It is worn, and it does have the signature inside the front cover, if you can see that. It is San Ramon Valley Junior High, Lester Lawrence, it looks like. Show you the inside. And this is, like I said, 1910. There are really no illustrations in this. It's strictly a text book. And Mr. Lester Lawrence signed his name in the back as well. So if you, what I bought it for was the cover because it has that Art Nouveau feel to it that I really like with the script on it. And it is a smaller book. But it's nice if you're going to use it display, you could take it apart and use the pages, or you could read it. All up to you. If there's no interest in this, we'll move on to the next book. I should probably set these. You want me to hand them to you? You set them over there. Just make a little pile out of the way over there. Okay, the next book I have is Lentil. And this is, I think it used to be a library book. It does have the tape. Starting bid on this is $2. It is a 1968 book. Oh, honey, this goes inside that book cover. Gino. There, you can put that right inside the cover. It stays with the book. So it was a library book. This is my favorite illustrator. He does amazing illustrations. Let me show you a few. And I have a few different books by him. The Robert McCloskey. $1968 Lentil. It's a hard back book. It's in good condition. It was a library book, but it looks like there's no writing in it. All the pages are good. The only issue is the library withdrawal and a sticker right there from the library. Okay. We'll move on from this one if no one's interested in this book. There you go, Gigi. I have a large stack of the Little Golden books. I don't know if anyone's interested in Little Golden books or not.
Somebody put a number on that.
Oh, Joanne, you were interested in that for 2 on the Lentil? Okay. I'll take that back. The Lentil book that I handed you. Hi, Julie. We are just starting, so you haven't really missed anything. Okay. So we're $2 with Joanne on this one. We'll give it a countdown here. And if no one else is interested, this will be going to Joanne. Precious Lavender Buttons. This is the 1968 book by one of my favorite illustrators. It's really, really cute. Good condition. All right, let's count it down. Get in your bids if you're interested. Otherwise, we're going to call this sold. All right, Joanne, this is coming to you. Do you want to write their name on the ticket for me? If I hand you the book, you just write it on there and then the price.
Whose name?
You could just write Precious Lavender Buttons, okay? And then the price. I have a helper today. I have a helper today. I'm so excited. Okay. Was there any interest in Little Golden books? They are all pretty much vintage ones. I have all these, and then I have a newer one that is the four book, which was a Kohl's book, but it's still really cute. Let me know, and I can show some of those. All right. This book I'm going to show you is a first edition. 1968. He's Your Dog, Charlie Brown. Okay. 1968. It does have some issues. And by that, I mean the binding is loose on it. We're going to start this one out at $3. There is writing inside the front cover here. He's Your Dog, Charlie Brown. And there are some marks in the book. Hopefully you can see that. Thank you, Joanne. This is 1968, first edition, Charlie Brown. Great illustrations throughout. The binding is loose on it. So you could fix it, or you could take the book apart. And starting bid on this is $3. If there's no interest in this, we will move on to the next book. Okay, we'll set that one aside. Thank you.
Somebody wants golden books.
Oh, is that what the GB?
I would imagine.
Fun in the Sun? No, I don't think I have that one. No. Hi, Trisha. Thank you for stopping by. We're just getting started here. All right, moving on. We have this Brownie Scout Handbook. It is in excellent condition. It is from 1954. Starting offer on this is going to be $4. You can see it's in great condition. 1954 Brownie Scout Handbook. It's a hardcover, and it goes through all of the scouting things. I see Joanne for 4. Let's see, it's got the flag in there. Got a comedian in the house. 1954 Brownie Scout Handbook. Joanne is at $4. Is there any other interest? Otherwise, we will move on and we will call it sold. It's really neat. All right, we're going to count this down. If there's no other interest, we're going to call this sold to Joanne for $4. Precious lavender buttons. All right, sold. Sold to Joanne. I can barely reach you. All right, I have a set here of these baby lit books, okay? I've had these a few times and they always sell really well. So I have The Secret Garden, and that is by Little Miss Burnett. And then I have Jane Eyre, is it, Gino?
Mm-hmm.
Jane Eyre.
Jane Eyre.
Is that how you pronounce it?
Eyre.
Eyre. Jane Eyre. The set of these I'm selling for a flat rate of $8. That's $4 a book. They are in great condition. They're the thicker pages. Look at that. Is that one? This is The Secret Garden. And again, you're going to get both. This one goes through the plants in the garden. It's really, really cute. And you would get both of these books for $8. Any interest in these? If not, we will move on. You're keeping this sold separate from the...
They're over here.
Okay.
If somebody wants them, you know.
Okay. All right. Moving on. We have Nina. This is all about the cover on this book. It still has its dust cover. It's in great condition. You can see the back of it. This book is 1935. And you can see what good condition this is in. This is $8. There are no illustrations in the book. It's a text book. Hi, Tiger. Welcome to the sale. Nina. And so if you're interested in this, just type $8
Tell them what it is. So.
into the...
Can you say it with like early?
I don't think it is. It's just a textbook or just a romance novel, I guess. Great reading pleasure at a low price. This is great for display, for reading. This would be a great book if you wanted to do a read along on your page, like Katie does. Again, there's no illustrations. It's simply a read along book. This is the back of the book. $19.35, $8 if you're interested. I don't know if it's saucy or not. I didn't really read through it. I bought it because of the cover art on it. It still has the dust cover. And for $19.35 to still have that, that's really amazing. No man, woman, or child on the island of Celador could swim and dive so well as Nina, and no girl or woman had been so framed by nature to attract the roving masculine eye. So maybe it is. I don't know.
A little something. Nina's getting a little something.
Yeah. So Right. This does need to go to Katie. If there's no interest in this, we'll move on. It is $8 and it's 1935. Right? A little saucy. We can come back to it if anyone's interested in it. Right. That's why I bought it, was because of the cover art on it. All right. We'll move on.
I might want to read that one.
No, you're not reading that one. All right. We have Moana. This Moana book is in great condition. It is 2016, so it is a newer book. It almost has like a canvas feel to it, hardback book. It does have illustrations, some illustrations, not these type of illustrations throughout. Okay. This book is $5. And it did have a sticker page in here. However, I think the sticker page has been used. So that's going to be the only thing wrong with it. So if you have a young person that likes Moana and wants a chapter book to read, this would be a good option. $5, The Story of Moana. We will move on. We're moving right along here. There's that. Okay. Here's another book, Dragonology. This one is 2005, and it's kind of interesting. It has kind of interactive thing throughout the book. This one's going to start at $3. It's got all different things about dragons throughout. It does have, let's see, it's in great condition. $3. I thought it had like some interactive stuff throughout, but maybe it doesn't. Yeah, you can fill out different things in the book. Has that pocket inside the front cover. It also has the pocket inside the back cover here that opens. Dragonology, if you have any children that like dragons, this is a fun book. It does have a nameplate inside the front cover, a sticker. Someone's put their name on the sticker inside the front cover. That is the only thing I see with it. $3. If there's no interest in that, we will move on. Here you go, Gigi. We can always come back to those if anybody is interested. Okay. This one here is a 1982 book, The Incredible Hulk from 1982. It's vintage. This is one of those books where the things pop up and move. The only thing that I saw with this book is that one of the pop-ups is broke in one spot. And I think it's this one right here. He's missing the top of him. Yeah, if they like dinosaurs, they love dragons, I'm sure. This is $3. Incredible Hulk, 1982. Why hold your hand out?
Nobody's buying anything. They're not even saying anything.
They're watching.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you have multiple sales going, so you could be in my sale and another sale. I do that too, watch multiple sales, and I think there's quite a few sales going on right now. So here's this one. We can always come back to it. There you go. All righty. We'll do one of these older books. Okay, this one here is Fact and Story Readers. It's 1934. This is inside the front cover. This is in great condition. 1934. We're going to start this one out at $10. The illustrations in this book are amazing. So if you're interested in this one, just type in $10. You can see how vibrant they are. The only issue that I've seen is somebody has wrote their name at the top on this page here. Yeah, see, you have 3 devices going right now. You're probably watching 3 different sales, so it does get confusing. These are definitely frameable plates in here, and they are throughout the whole book. So if you're interested in this, starting bid is $10. It's 1934 Fact and Story Readers. That. That's the back end of the book. All right, we will move on. Is there something in particular you want to see? There you go, G. Because I have books, old and new. So we can show you a variety here. Does anyone like Winnie the Pooh? I do have a set of Winnie the Pooh here. This is Christopher Robin Gives Pooh a Party and Tigger Comes to the Forest and Has Breakfast. I have these 2 books. And I'm selling them separately. I do have magazines. However, I'm not selling magazines today. I'm only doing books. That way, whatever I can ship, I can send media mail. Magazines, I can't. Sometimes I can sneak them in there, but it's supposed to only be books. So that's all I have today. But I do have some really cool vintage magazines or antique magazines too.
Harper's Bazaar.
Huh?
Harper's Bazaar.
Yeah, but those are magazines.
Right.
I will show you this set I have. This is the oldest thing I have, and it's from 1878. The set here, if you're into antique books. This is a series of books from the native flowers and ferns. So it's a series of books that I have, and I probably have about 10 of them. This is different parts of them here. They are from 1878, so they're very delicate. Let me see if I can show you. They're stapled together. I want to show you a color plate. These are all, I don't want to damage it at all. These are all color plates in here of ferns, flowers, different. These are chromolithographs from 1878. And I have a box of them here. I would say there's probably about 10 of them in here, 9 to 10 volumes with the color chromolithographs. So if anyone is interested in those, that
How much?
is going to start out a little higher. It doesn't look like anyone's interested in these. Yeah, these sell for quite a bit, so I would start these out at $50 if anyone's interested, and I can show you all these that I have here. I keep them in this box. But 1875 or 1878 actually on these. All right. No, I'm gonna just leave that up on the table, I think, because it's kind of delicate. Or I'll put it next to me. Alrighty, let's move on. More Streets and Roads. This is 1951. It's a larger book, full of illustrations. It looks like they're mostly black and white illustrations inside. This one is starting out at $10. It's a big book, and it's 1951. Yeah, Trisha, just let me know. They're pretty amazing. You can see the binding. It's pretty big. That's the back. That's the front. Let me see what's inside the front cover. That's oops. Okay, Joanne's in at 10 on this. It is a good size book. 1951. Is anyone else interested, or we are going to call it sold? On the Road to Storyland. The wee man helps the villagers. Oh, okay. Tiger's in at 11 on that. It's in great condition. One morning when Bramble came into the front yard, Aunt Susan was working upstairs and didn't see him. Joan ran to the kitchen and got some food for the fawn. She found some cabbage, 3 turnips, and some scraps of cooked food. She's got a little baby fawn. It's got foxes, Hopalong and the Fox. Again, this is a large book. You can see it's pretty big. It is in great condition. I don't even see any writing inside it. So this is good. Doesn't really smell either, which is nice. Detectives on the Train. You could do a read-along story on your channel. Just pick a chapter and read it. Okay, it looks like we're 15 with Tiger and Joanne is out. So we are going to call this Sold to Tiger. Yeah, it does have really good graphics. It's a nice solid book. We're going to call this Sold to Tiger for $15. Thank you, Tiger. Here you go, G. And we are going to move on. Oh, here's the sticker for the inside. All righty. We have an atlas. It's a tiny atlas, too. This is from 1910. The People's Handy Atlas of the World. We're starting at $5 on this. It is great color illustrations. Thank you. Again, this is 1910. I see Tiger for $5. South America. Look at this. It's in good condition. Looks like that's not a tear. It's like just some maybe some paint or something on the corner. Geographical Publishing Company. Let me see if I can find my home state
Yeah.
of Ohio. Let's see. Montana. There's a lot of M's. Idaho, Nevada. Is this not in alphabetical order? It's not in alphabetical order. You know what? I think it goes. There it is. There's Ohio. All right. I see Tiger at $5. If there's no other interest, we are going to call this sold for $5 to Tiger. Thank you, Tiger. This will be coming your way.
The sticker.
It's inside. All righty. We have a Nancy Drew mystery. This one is 1959. We're starting out at $2 on this. This one pretty much looks like it's never been read. It is in perfect condition. The Hidden Staircase, of course. There are so many Nancy Drew and Hardy Boy books. It would be fun to read, to go back through and read all of them. But there's just so many of them. Thrilling Mysteries. This one does have illustrations in the book. What did I say? We were starting at 2 on this? Any interest in Nancy Drew books? This one is 1959. If not, we will move on from there. Here you go, G. I'll set it right up there. We'll move. Yep. Move right along here. I have a full set of young folks books. It's a set of 10. Is there any interest in them? It's a whole set. And these are in great condition. There's a set of 10 of these books. Again, they look like they have not been read. These are 1961. This is a 1961 set. They're all different colors. The set of 10 would be $30. And show you all the different ones there are. Oh, you don't know which Nancy? The first 84 Nancy Drew books are in hardback. Oh, I didn't know that. These are like the colors of the rainbow, this set.
Only 84.
Only the first 84. Yeah, there's a lot of Nancy Drew books. So you can see all the different colors in this set. They'd be great to set on a shelf, display, read. Again, 1961, full set of 10. They are the young folks shelf of books. Each one's a little different. Like this one is fairy tales and fables. There's also stories of wonder and magic. So each book's different and has a different cover. This is starting at $30 if you're interested. Let's take a look at this first one. This one is fairy tales and fables. Look at the illustrations. Again, you're getting all 10 books. They are really pretty. And the illustrations throughout look like they are like red, blue, like a basic color illustration throughout, green, almost like the rainbow color illustrations throughout. The single color illustration, red, blue, green, your primary colors. Oh, I guess there are a few others. These are in great condition. 1961. And they are the Junior Classic series. And you're going to get all 10 books. They are, well, it's 10 books, so it's going to be heavier. But remember, we're sending media mail. I've sent like a 30-pound box to someone. 35-pound box, probably. And it was like 20 bucks. And she had a lot of books in there. I sold 2 big boxes to her. And the most I ever spent was $20 on shipping. So wasn't too bad, but you're going to get 10 of these size books. Let me show you the full stack if I can do it. Let's see. All 10 of these. Ugh. So your shipping is cheaper because it's media mail. But again, I'll split the boxes up too, just to make sure they're not too heavy. That might help out a little bit as well. But very rarely do you find the whole set. Usually you'll find, like I have another set, but I only have like 3 of the set. So I only have 3 of the books. Canada is expensive. I just shipped 1 book to Canada recently and it was like $30. It was a bigger book though. It was like a coffee table book, but it was like $33. So Canada, if you might be able to get it cheaper if you go on Amazon, perhaps. I'm not sure. They don't have media mail, so I can't ship media mail to Canada. That's the problem. And everything's super expensive to send there. It's cheaper to send from Canada to the States than to ship to Canada. Yeah, it stinks. If there's no other interest, we're going to call this sold to Joanne. Precious Lavender Buttons for $30. You're getting a killer deal. Killer deal on these. If you display them, let me know how you display them. I'd love to see a picture of it.
Where's the ticket?
Probably in book 1. I'm not sure. If not here, you can make a ticket. There you go. All right, let's move on. These sweet little books here are cute. And they're by the same author. A Hole is to Dig and Open House for Butterflies. They are, let me see what year. Probably 70s. Let me see. This one says 1952, but I can't believe that is that old. And this one, yeah, this one says 1988, so I'm thinking this other one is newer as well. I'm not sure. But A Hole is to Dig. The illustrations on these little guys are so cute. They're a sweet book to give as a gift. You could take it apart if you wanted to and use it for your junk journaling, but it's just so cute. A Hole is to Dig starting out at $3 if you're interested. This is in perfect condition. I don't see any issues with it at all. And it's a smaller little book. These are her other books that she does. And I thought it looked familiar because this is, the illustrator is this Maurice Sendak. And he is the one that did these books. I have a little Nutshell Library set here, and he's the illustrator on those. I thought the artwork looked familiar. So you could have either one of these, Open House for Butterflies or A Hole is to Dig, $3. They're in perfect condition, and the illustrations are super cute if you're interested.
$3 on one of them. I don't know which one.
Okay, it's probably A Hole is to Dig. So Joanne, you want both? Okay. I will put both of these aside for you. Okay, it's Nancy. Nancy would like both this overstuffed house. Gotcha, Nancy. So those are both going your way. I thought I had one more of that person, but I probably do not. Probably already sold it. I want to pop on here and show you real quick. I also have stickers. This is the big 4x4 sticker, Sugar Britches. It is the same place that Misty gets her stickers, at Sticker Mule. If you're interested, these ones are $3. And then I have a small one here. It says, on our way to get some good shit at Sugar Britches Sweet Ass Stuff. And this one is $2. So you can see the size difference, $3 and $2. So if you're interested, yeah, I said Joanne, but I meant Nancy. I got you down for them. Thank you. If you're interested in either sticker, let me know. Again, $3 and $2 on those. And we can add them to your order. Okay, let's see. I have this book here. This one is from 1916, and it's The Tale of Patty Muskrat. This one is super old. We have, let me see, some, and I marked the pages, some child has put like a green marker on this page there. And on this page here.
Somebody wants 3 stickers, but I don't know which one.
Okay, Joanne, which stickers did you want? Did you want
$3 sticker.
Oh, a $3 sticker?
Maybe.
Okay. Yes. One $3 sticker. Yes. Thank you. Here you go. You can just set it.
Is that Precious Lavender?
Uh-huh.
I'll just put it in one of the books.
Just set it on top. So this one is starting out. It's an amazing book. It has amazing illustrations in it. It says, "Don't eat the spoons." Uncle Sammy Coon was terribly upset because he thought that Patty Muskrat and his wife had each eaten 6 knives and 6 forks. This is starting out at $10. It's 1916, The Tale of Patty Muskrat. It is a hardcover book. It does have some writing in it, like I said. The binding is a little loose, but not too bad for its age. The pages are all in there. And it's just a bunch of stories. Let's see. If there's no interest in this, we can move on to something else. We'll put that one aside. Yeah. Okay. This book here is 1930s. Teddy Bear, the Toy Maker. That's the inside of the front cover. We're going to start this one out at $5. You can see it does have a little bit of a loose binding inside. And Fred has wrote his name in pencil at the top here. Again, 1930 on this one. And the binding is loose on it. It is mostly, it looks like it's mostly a chapter book here. Let me see if there's any illustrations in it. And you have To Freddie from Bradley wrote at the top there. This one has black and white illustrations. It's 1930. Teddy Toy Maker starting at $5. Is there any interest in this book? This is inside the back cover. Let me show you. It's got all the animal. If not, we will move on. Again, if you are interested in any of the books that I've already shown, just tell us and we can bring them back up for you to see. Okay. Let me lift this up here. Grab some of these out. Whoops. I have an Olive the Other Reindeer book here. It's 1997. It's in great condition. It looks like it's never been read before. This is starting at $2. It's an Olive Reindeer. So this is a newer Christmas book. Yeah, the cover graphic on that old book is neat for sure. On the back, it's got a snowflake. It says, "No two are alike." So this is about a little dog that wants to be a reindeer, I believe. Huh. So it's never too early. We'll say it's Christmas in July. Oh, you have this book? Yeah, it's a cute little book. 1997, brand new condition. Would be a great Christmas gift for someone. Okay, we'll move on to something else. There you go, Gigi. I have this, and it's actually a Disney book based on the fairies. It's 2007. Fairy Haven and the Quest of the Wand. It is a thicker book. 2007. Beautiful illustrations on this book. I believe one of these pages opens out. I was looking through it. Is it that one? Yeah. This one page opens out. You can see. This is a chapter book, so it's going to be for a little bit of an older child. We'll start this at 5. And it is Disney. There's a mushroom. Let me see. Okay, if there's no interest in that, we will move on. What's that? I have a coloring book here. A Lost Ocean book. It's one of those adult coloring books. It's never been used. And it's based on the ocean. We're going to start this at $5. Let's see if I can find a cool one here. Look at this. Shark. Oh, it's Shark Week too, right? Shark Week. Some of these, my gosh. Look at that. That is crazy. Jellyfish. Oh, you know what? There is a page in here that someone's colored in. So they've started you off on that one. That might be the only one. Yeah, I think that's the only page that someone colored on. So I have an adult coloring book here. I also have another one of these somewhere. I think it's a Harry Potter one that I have as well. $20.15 on this. $5 bid. Okay, Trisha's in at 5 on this. This would really, wow. The mermaids on this, look at that. I used to love coloring books when I was younger. They didn't make them like this. These you almost need like sharpened colored pencils for. Oh, and this opens out. Look at that. It's like a whole big scene. double-sided. That's really cool. If there's no other interest, we're going to call this sold to Trisha for $5. Did have a little label. Okay, Trisha, this is going to come your way. Thank you. There you go, G. All right. What's next? What's next? Try and find one that people will like. Okay, here's a Halloween book. It is super long. The Widow's Broom. It does have its dust cover still. This one is 1993. We're going to start this off at 5. This would be great as a backdrop to your display at Halloween time. Illustrations are great in it. Again, 1993. It is in perfect condition. There's no writing. Fine. It's about a witch. Super tall. The Widow's Broom. I think at one time I looked this up online. It was worth quite a bit. And this one still has its dust cover. And you will see a little bit of tearing on the dust cover. But overall, this book's in pretty much brand new condition. And that's the cover without the dust cover on it. The Widow's Broom. All right, Joanne, I see you at 5 on that. That would be perfect to use for junk journaling. You could almost copy them so you get multiple copies and use that too on those coloring books. Those would be a great background, and you could color it in your journal. So yeah, that's a good idea. All right, if there's no other interest, we're going to call this sold to Joanne. That's going to be coming your way. Thank you. Okie dokie. Let's see what we got here. I just have so many books to go through. This one is neat, and it used to be a library book. It's 1975. It is a soft cover, but it's a little bit of a thicker cover too. It's not your normal paperback. It has a little weight to it. It's King of the Wind. We're starting him off at $5. It's 1975. It did used to be a library book, so it has the card insert. See that? It has adorable illustrations in there. But what I love most about this book is the cover and the back. So we're starting this at 5. If you're interested, you could type 5 into the chat. This is 1975. It's in great condition. It did used to be a library book, so you will have the sticker there and the card on the inside. I didn't see any other damage in this book. Black and white graphics throughout, but again, it's all about that cover for me. If there's no interest in this, we'll move on to something else. Thank you. All righty. Let's see what we got up here. Here's a fun one. This is a newer book. It is from 2001, and it's Walter the Farting Dog. I mean, who doesn't want a book about a farting dog? We're going to start this off at $5. There's no writing on the inside. Looks like it's in great condition. It's a book for everyone who's ever felt misjudged or misunderstood. Walter the Farting Dog. Betty and Billy brought Walter home from the dog pound. Nobody wanted him, said Billy. But we love him, said Betty. Well, he smells awful, said their mother. I think you'd better give him a bath. So it goes through the whole story about Walter farting or rectal flatulence, as we say in the medical profession, and prescribed a change in the diet. Oh, did you see that? That in a children's book. He's looking at the dog's butt. Oh my God. That is hilarious. Walter got the blame for everybody else's farts, too. If Uncle Irv let one slip, he just went on and stood near Walter. So this book is starting at $5 if you're interested. It's in great condition. There's no writing. There's no damage. It's pretty much in new condition. Walter the Farting Dog. If you want to read a book about a farting dog, I have it. Yeah, that poor vet. Okay, we'll move on from that. Blaming the dog, yeah. I know someone who does that too.
You do.
No, you. Okay, this used to be a library book too, so it has a sticker on it. And this one is, what year is it?
2021.
No, 2004. Why Possum Sonatas and Possum Nadas has no hair on his tail. We're starting this at $5 as well. The illustrations in this are so cute. Oh my gosh. He's wearing like a little diaper. It's a possum. He's got a little diaper with little pins in it, baby pins. This is a really cute book. So this is $5 if you're interested. Story about a little possum. Oh, look at the bear. You know what? I think I have this. I painted this bear on a rock. That's why I have this book in my library. I bought it for the illustrations in it. It's really cute. Okay, we'll move on from that one. Here you go, G. This is Our 50 States. This is a 2006 book of the 50 states. It's in great condition. Again, starting out at $5. There is no writing. Let me see. And I believe it just goes through all the different states and talks about, this is Massachusetts. It talks about Massachusetts. It has Plymouth Rock, the state fish. It just talks about everything about that state. So it's kind of interesting. Let's see, Maine, New Hampshire. Here's Illinois and Wisconsin. So if you wanted to teach your child about the 50 states, this is the perfect book, Our 50 States. It's from 2006 and starting out at $5. If there's no interest, we will move along. All right. This one, if I can get to it, I don't want to knock my phone over, but oh, North Carolina. Let me see. Mexico. The thing is, I don't think these are in order, so I'm not sure how they have these. Oh, I saw North Carolina right there. That's your North Carolina page. It has Grandfather Mountain. What happened here in 1960? Let me see. Venus Flytrap. it's got different events that happen throughout the state. New River Gorge Bridge, over 3,000 feet long, is the longest steel arch bridge in the United States. Country roads take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia. Mountain Mama, take me country roads. Oh, wait, I'm reading West Virginia. I was through reading North Carolina. So that has the banjo playing style of Earl Scruggs, born near Shelby. And it says, in 1587, over 100 people sent by Sir Walter Raleigh landed on Roanoke Island. So yeah, it has it's got Chimney Rock in 1789 in there. So that must be when North Carolina came into the Union, perhaps. I don't know. Interesting book, though. All right, I see you for $5. If you're interested in that, we will call it sold to you for $5. We'll send that to you, Joanne. Thank you. All right. What other book? Oh, I was pulling this one out here. This book is pretty old. It's Bible Symbols. It is 1908. And for a book from 1908, that is in pretty good condition. Let me show you the inside. It does have someone wrote in pencil up here. This is starting out at $10. Again, 1908.
What did you say?
This book right here is going to Joanne. See, there's the copyright.
That's precious diamond.
Yep. This is full of illustrations, okay? So it goes through all of the symbols in the Bible. And it is, every page pretty much has an illustration, you can see. This is a cool book. We're starting it at $10.
Why don't I have it?
There looks like there is a scribble on this page right here. It looks like it's pencil. You could probably erase that off there. Let me see. I have that page marked.
I'm going to refresh this.
Bible Symbols. All right, we will move on. Let's see what this one is. Here is another one of those books that Robert McCloskey illustrated, and this one is Homer Price. It's 1959. It does have a book plate inside. It does have a book plate inside that somebody's put their name on. This one is so cute, and that's not a mark. That's like part of the illustration, that number 1. The Case of the Sensational Scent. And this will start at $5. Again, it's 1959. It has the great illustrations in here. Homer Price. Yeah, this is the one with the donuts. Look at all the donuts. It's got a bunch of different stories in here. This one is The Donuts. Homer Price, 1959, hardback book. It's in good condition. It does have a little bit of paint or something right there. Other than that, it's pretty good. No interest. Oh, happy 4th of July to you, Missy. How are you doing today? That's Miss Martha. Oh, there you go. You having a happy 4th? Sassy pants. We're trying to sell some books here today. Okie dokie. This one is The Birds of Christmas Carol. 1914. This is in great condition. This is starting at $5. And it's about a little snowbird. $19.14. It looks like the illustrations are black and white throughout the book. It's a smaller book. All right, we'll move on from that one.
Another one over there.
No, I haven't done this one yet. I have a fairy tale. Oh, hand that one back to me. Sorry. Sorry, Margaret. All right. So Margaret is in at $5 on this one. Birds of Christmas Carol. It's 1914. And this, let me show you the back. Houghton Mifflin Company, Boston. The cover's beautiful on that. Great for a display piece for your Christmas vignette or anytime, really. If there's no other interest, we're going to call this sold to Margaret for $5. Thank you, Margaret. Be sure to email me. My email is on the screen at sweetadeline@aol.com, and sweet has 3 E's in it. So just email me your name, your if your name is the same as what you have on YouTube here, that's fine, and your address so I can figure out your shipping cost and send you an invoice. Okay, next up we have this Fairy Tales book. I believe this is 1950. Yes, 1950 fairy tale book. This one's starting at $10. It is in great condition. The cover, it's a hardback book, but the cover is amazing on this. Look at that. Whoops, I have it upside down. It's got the fairy on the back with the mushroom and the knight. It does have illustrations. There are some little naked elves in this book making shoes. Let me see. The illustrations have like this little yellow olive color to them. They're not solely black and white. Some of them are. Oh, that one's pretty. The lion. Thank you, Margaret. It's a thicker book. It's in great condition for the age of it. And again, we're starting at $10 on this. It has Beauty and the Beast in here. These are original fairy tales, so it's not the Disney fairy tales. These are the original. The Emperor's New Clothes. Let me see how many it has in here. Let's get to the front. These are all the different fairy tales you're going to get in this book. The Shoemaker, Jack and the Beanstalk, Rapunzel, the Golden Bird, the Three Little Pigs, the Widow's Son, Child Roland, a princess who lived in a glass hill, on a glass hill, Boots and his brothers, the White Snake, the Ass, the Table, and the Stick. There's a bunch of unusual ones that I've never heard of before. All right, well, if there's no interest in this, we will move on. Let's do a little golden book here. Thank you, G. Okay, we have Peter Pan. This is one of the newer ones. It's not super old. 1989 Peter Pan. We're going to start it at $2. Let's take a look and see. It doesn't look like there's any writing inside. And this is the 1989, so it's vintage. It looks pretty good. Can you see that? Hopefully. I feel like I'm not showing it very well. This is the back. There's no barcode on here. So maybe it's older. I'm not sure. I wrote down 1989, so, but it's kind of unusual that there's no barcode. No, it says 1989. Any interest in a little golden book? $2 start. Hi, Linda. There you go, G. Let me take a drink of water. Ay, ay, ay. And if you purchase something from me, you can add on a sticker. I have the vinyl stickers, Sugar Britches. The big one is $4. I'm sorry, $3. And the smaller one is $2. If you're interested in either sticker, we can add those on to your order, no problem. Just have to let me know and put it in your email when you send me an email, and I'll make sure that you get one if you want one. Okay. I have these two books here. They are going to be sold separately. The first one is called The Tale of Major Monkey, and it's by Arthur Scott Bailey. It's 1919. The starting bid on this is $10. This has a loose binding, as you can see. The pages all look like they're in there good. It's just this piece right here just needs a bit of glue to glue the binding back on, okay? It's from 19, so it's an older. These are the type of illustrations you're going to see in the book. The New Army. Let's see. So it's about this monkey. Can you see him there? Major Monkey. Again, this is starting at $10. It's 1919. I have water, thank you. And there is also, if you don't want the Major Monkey, we have The Tale of Cuffy Bear. And it's pretty much the same thing. This one is 1915, so it's a little older. Same deal, it's starting at $10. This is about a little cubby bear. And there's not a whole lot of illustrations in these books, but the ones that they have are really cute. $19.15 on this one. Starting bid $10. You get the pair for $20. $19.15 and $19.19. Okay.
Mama.
We have Pets Are Fun. This is 1939. This is illustrated book. This one's super cute. This is starting out at $10. Oh, there's Sophie. There's parrots. It's all about pets. It's full of illustrations. Wow. There is some torn pages. I think there's a torn page. Overall, it's pretty good. Just some little tears. This is the cover. And this is the back. 1939. Wow. $10 years old, huh? Yeah, so there are some, the only thing that I see wrong with this book are some tears on the pages. Other than that, really, really good. All right, we will move along.
Sit down. Before you go downstairs.
Let's see what we got here. This one, beautiful cover, binding on it, is pretty old. It looks like it's 1892 on this one. We're starting out at $5 on this one, 1892. This is the Wit and Wisdom of Reverend Charles H. Spurgeon. Selections from his writings and a sketch of his life and work. So starting out $5. Joanne, were you, or I'm sorry, Nancy, were you asking about this one or
No, the other one.
you have it?
1929 book.
The Pets Are Fun book. That was starting out at $5, or no, what would we say on that? $10. We started this one at 10 because of all the illustrations, and it's, I think I paid up for this one. The Pets Are Fun. If it's this one, then we started this at $5. So this one was starting at 10, this one at 5. The Pets Are Fun.
They're both 5. Pets Are Fun at 10.
Okay. I see you for 10. And remember, this one does have some torn pages, but it is an amazing book. And I've had this for a while because I love the illustrations, so I'm sad to see it go. I like the cover too. Yeah, it's super cute. I just love it.
You got two $10 bids. There's two $10 bids on the page.
It's updated. So, I see tigers for $11. And we're going to count this down. If you're interested in it, go ahead and put your final bids in now, and we will call it sold. Joanne, I see you for 12. Tigers for 13. I love the back with the little dog. I just love that. So you guys like it as much as I do, just because these illustrations are just like so cute. And the colors are so vibrant. Look at the bunnies. I'm sad that some of the pages are torn, but you could tape them, or you could actually scan them in and preserve them. Look at the parrot. Okay, it looks like Precious Lavender buttons at 20, Tiger. Boy, you guys are serious, huh? I see you at $20, Joanne. So if there's no other interest, we're going to call this sold. And I hope you give it a good home because it was one of my favorites. If you do something cool with it, let me know. All right, sold. There you go, G. Thank you. Okay, we're back to this book here. And it's an 1892, the Wit and Wisdom book. 1892. $5 bid. If you wanted to come in a little less on this one, that would be fine. It does have black and white illustrations. It's a thicker book. There's the binding on it. And the cover's what caught my eye because, again, it has that Art Nouveau look to it with the florals on the top. Just a neat looking binding book. The binding here is coming off just a bit. But at $18.92, I mean, that's... Okay, I see Book Bewitched at $4. Is there any other interest in this? Otherwise, we're going to call it sold and move on. Thank you, Joanne. That's a neat book. All right, let's call this sold to Book Bewitched for $4. Can you make sure you change the price on that to $4?
I'm going to bump it up to 10.
No. Okay, this is a rougher book here. And it's 1913. It's got some issues. However, it's really cool illustrations inside. So we're going to start this out at $2, okay? Because it has so many issues. It's from 1913. It does have writing in it. The binding is loose, and there's some marks in here. So right off the bat, the cover is hanging on just by that thread at the top there. So you could actually use this for junk journaling. The contents, you could use the cover as a journal. It's got the back. You could take it apart and do that. It says Catherine Donnelly. It's got her address, Vallejo, California, June 1920. And this book is 1913. So let me show you the inside. Find you some cool illustration in here. It does have color and black and white illustrations. Again, we're starting this off super cheap at $2. So if you are looking for junk journal material, this is a great opportunity to grab some because you can use both the text and the illustrations. It does have writing, some scribbles in there. Okay, I see Tiger at 2. Look at this one. That one's really cute. Here's the 3 bears. Okay, Tiger, I have you at 2 on this. Oh, look at the little baby chick. So yeah, this is definitely, you could somehow put the binding back on if you wanted to. The pages are pretty much all together. It's just the outside of the book has come loose. So for 1913, it's neat. So if there's no other interest, we're going to sell this to Tiger for $2. All right, Tiger, that will be coming your way. Thank you.
In pieces.
In a couple pieces, yeah.
$2.
Yep. Pinocchio. This is Pinocchio 1990, so it is vintage. This is starting out at $2. Good condition, no writing, no tears. A great vintage Disney book here. Thank you, Tiger. Pinocchio starting out, what did I say on this? $2 to start or $3?
20.
I did not say $20. Any interest in Pinocchio from 1990? This is a golden book, a big golden book. If not, we will move on. I'm going to grab a drink here. Alrighty, next up we have Raggedy Ann and Andy. This one I could not find a date on. For some reason I have 1947 wrote down on this, but I don't think it's that old. It does have a stamp up in the corner. Not sure what that is for. But this is a pretty awesome book. We're going to start this off at $5. It's The Adventures of Raggedy Ann. Check out these illustrations in this book. It has color and black and white illustrations. There's the black and white. And this is what the color illustration is like. This is a smaller book. And again, I'm not sure the year on it. I don't think it's ever been read. It's still really, really tight condition. We're starting this off at $5 if you're interested. Hi, Belinda. Okay, Belinda's in at $5. Color and black and white. This is the cover. So we are see how many pages is in this. This is 60 pages. So it's a little bit of a smaller book. Hi, Belinda. Thank you for coming. All right, so it looks like we're at $6 with Joanne on this. Oh, Belinda's at $8. And we are going to start counting it down. I'm just not sure the year on this. I have 1947 wrote down, but I'm not sure. But it's in great condition.
Oh, $9. They're still going.
I see Belinda at 10. Again, everything will ship out media mail. I'm in California, but media mail makes it much cheaper. So we're only doing books today for that reason. right, I see Joanne at 15. Belinda is out. So we are going to call this sold. Yikes, Nancy, be careful. I'm recovering from breaking my ankle, and so I'm still walking with a little bit of a limp, but I've noticed since I've had surgery, because I have 9 screws and a couple plates in my ankle now, I start to trip over stuff very easily. So I'm always worried I'm going to fall and either re-break it or break the other one. It's no fun. All right. Let's move on here. This book's a newer book. This is Anne of Green Gables. It is beautiful. I believe it's unread condition. It does actually have, doesn't look like it's ever been read. It's in great condition there, but somebody has put their name on the plate on the inside. It does come with the bookmark. This is starting out at $5. You can see what, I should turn this so you can see it a little better. It doesn't really, it does have some illustrations, but it's not, it's more of a chapter book. But it does have some black and white illustrations. The cover on this is amazing. It's a 2012 edition, Anne of Green Gables. Very pretty, and it does have the bookmark inside. So if you're interested in this, just type $5 in and we will get it started. Otherwise, we'll move on to something else. Okay. We'll set that one aside. Oh, hand that back to me. All righty. I see Belinda at 5 on this. Great for display, great for reading. It's great for a gift even. Let's see.
There we go.
It is a chapter book.
Oh, there it goes.
Let's see. This is 2012. And the only thing is the name on the nameplate inside the cover right there, which you could cover up if you wanted to. I see Joanne at $8. Belinda is out. So Joanne, this is going to come your way for $8. Thank you very much. All righty. This one here is Pacino and Other Child Stories. When I looked this up online, this is one of my more expensive books. It was coming out as being like $150. So I don't know if this is like a super rare book. I was trying to figure it out. The signature inside the cover says Virginia with love from Mama, December 25th, 1897. So this was a Christmas gift for her child back in 1897. This book is dated 1894, and it is just a bunch of different stories, I believe. This is starting out at $20. Let me see if I can show you some of the illustrations in this book. Same with, is it a donkey? It's a thicker book. It does have that Art Nouveau feel on the front. Again, the back is just plain. And the binding on this is a little loose right in the front cover. Other than that, it's in perfect condition. It has black and white illustrations in the book. Yeah, the cover is beautiful because it's like an olive greenish gray. And then it has like what looks to be like peaches or fruit. It's super old. And I'm thinking it's pretty valuable. This is one of them that I tried to look up, and the pricing was kind of all over the place on it. So I'm not sure. That's why I'm starting it at $20. It's still very low for it. But it's more than what I usually sell my books for. I think the greatest thing about this book, though, is inside Virginia with love from Mama. And then it's got the date. Christmas. All right, we are going to hold off on that one. We can come back to it if anyone is interested. There you go. All right. Once Upon a Time, The Fairy Tale World of Arthur Rachman. Gold cover. This is 1972, I believe. This is inside. This is starting out at $5. This one, I believe, has writing, like a personalized, right here. Someone's wrote a note inside the one page there. Let's see. Beautiful illustrations from this. Look at that one.
What is her?
Oh, the start on this is $5. Sorry, thought I said that. It's 1972. And it has just a bunch of, that looks like it's Alice in Wonderland. The art in it is amazing, though. Oh, the other book was starting at $20. The Pacino one. It is $18.94. So I had a higher start on it. I'll set that aside. If anyone's interested in it, we can come back to it. This one here is basically a fairy tale book. Once Upon a Time. And it's full of these crazy illustrations. Like, look at this one. They're almost kind of creepy. The mock turtle drew a long breath and said, "That's very curious." So we can come back to this one as well. All right, there's that one. Okie dokie. This one is, I showed on my Instagram page. It has some issues. It has duct tape on its spine. However, it's 1962. It does have a signature here, but these illustrations in here are adorable. So we're going to start this at $2 if you're interested in this notebook from 1962. Oh, you like the dolls. I know, I've got to repack those up. I used to make those fake babies. Reborns.
So,
No. They're my display models. I'm going to donate, I think, a couple of them to a retirement home. They're good for if you have dementia or Alzheimer's. Any interest in this notebook for $2? Let's move on. Alrighty. This is a newer set here. Magic Tree House set. Oops, got it backwards. There are 4 books in this set. We're starting it at $2. We got Dolphins by Daybreak, Ghost Town at Sundown, Lions at Lunchtime, and Polar Bears Past Bedtime. So you're going to get all 4 of these books, and they look like they're in pretty good condition. Let me take a quick look. And we're just starting it at $2. Yeah, they look like they're in good condition. They're all Magic Treehouse books, all 4 of them. I see Joanne for 2. They come in a little set box here. Okay, Joanne, I see you at 2 on this. Is there any other interest? You're going to get all 4 of those books.
Age for kids.
I don't know.
So is it still for sale?
It doesn't really say. They are chapter books. They're chapter books. So, what, like 7 or 8-year-old, I would guess. Oh, the $2 is for the snow book. Okay. The snow book that I gave you,
Yeah.
She would like that.
Well, I don't want to sell it.
Well, too bad. Okay. We got you down for the snow book. No Archie comics that I know of. But who knows? I have so many books. I could come across one. If I do, I will let you know. Yeah, I would think maybe 7, 8 years old on these, on this series. Okay, I see Book Bewitched for $2. Trisha, if you're interested, you could come in at 3. It's a 4-book set. You got Polar Bears Past Bedtime, Lions at Lunchtime, Ghost Town at Sundown, and Dolphins at Daybreak. Okay, we're going to sell these to Book Bewitched for $2. Thank you very much. All right, let's try another Sesame Street book or Golden Book. This is 1997 Golden Book. Pokey Little Puppy Comes to Sesame Street. Starting out at $2 on this one. Pokey Little Puppy. Any interest in that? If not, we will move along. Okay, here you go. All right, this is another set I have that, here, Gigi, you can set that over there too. This Pacino one. This set is awesome. It is bigger. I've had this for a little bit. I'm unsure of the age. Let me see if I can figure it out. This is a Richard Scarry series. And I have the full box set. 1971, it looks like. This is what it looks like. It's a little library set. Look and Learn library. And you get 4 books in the set. Okay? Yes, the Pokey Little Puppy and the Farting Dog. So these are the 4 books. You get Fun with Words. full. I mean, it's just, we're starting this at $20, guys. This is a 4-book set, still in its holder. And then you have Things to Know. I remember the little piggies. This is Richard Scarry. Things to Know. Look at this. Look at this. I kind of want to keep this. It's so cool. So you're going to get Things to Know, and then you're going to get Going Places. And then the last book, Best Stories Ever. You can see these are bigger books. And they all come in this box, the Look and Learn Library, which you don't see these still in the boxes anymore. So you're going to get all 4 books, and we're starting it out at $20. If you're interested, this is 1971. All right. If there's no interest, we will move on. And you know what? I probably am going to keep this because I really like it. And when am I going to find another one like this? All right. We'll call that sold. I can't do that all the time. Okay. I have some newer books here. This is Uni the Unicorn. It is 2014. Let me see. It does have writing right inside the cover there. Uni the Unicorn. This is $2 start. If you have someone that loves unicorns, this would be a great book for them. And it is about the unicorn, Uni. Adorable book. Not very old. It's a 2014, but the farting elephant. Oh my gosh. We'll move on if there's no interest in that. I have Count the Puppies. This one is 1966. This is going to start at $5, and it's full of adorable little puppies. Look at that one. Full of puppies. That's the back cover. This is the front cover. Again, it's 1966. Count the Puppies. You can see the original price. And I think it has a Kmart sticker. Yeah, there's a Kmart sticker up here and the original price. All right. And then we have Babar's Yoga for Elephants. This one, I'm not sure of the date on it. It's in really good condition. Starting at $2. If you're interested in Babar's Yoga. gives you different yoga poses. So great if you want to start your child off young and teach them different yoga poses. They could learn with Babar. That's the front. This is the back. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. All right, this is an unusual book. I believe this is super old. I'm not sure how old. Let me carefully take this off. It's teeny tiny. I believe this is leather. It's short stories. De Maisont, something sounds French. I don't know how old this is, but I think it's really old. I'm going to start this at $10. It talks, I don't know if these are different, they're different short stories. So the wreck, and then there's the necklace, and then the piece of string, a coward, the beggar. So there are different short stories in here. And it's tiny, a tiny leather book, but you can see it has definite age to it. Little leather library. So does leather. All right, Margaret, I see you at 10 on this. If there's no other interest, we will call it sold. Okay, Margaret, this is going to come your way. You got that? Gee. All right, let's see what else we have here. This one is quite old too. I have a bunch of these small books. Let me see. The New Story of Peter Rabbit. That's the front. This is the back. It's a smaller book. I'm assuming this is early 1900s. This is the, it's 1926. And the inside of the book is loose, okay? This is the back of the book. So technically you could take this out and you have this, which is kind of cute because you could really make this a little junk journal. Look at that. And I don't know if it was made to do that because this book is like complete on its own here. So it's 1926. It's full of little illustrations. This little book is starting at $10. And it is The New Story of Peter Rabbit. It's really, really cute. And this goes right inside of this. All right, no interest in that one. Okay. I'll just leave it sit over here. It's okay. I have a ton of books. It's just reaching them all. All right. Another old one for you. This is In New Places. It's 1946. It is a California State textbook, and it does have writing in it. The binding is a little loose. It's together, but it's just a little loose, I would say. Great vintage illustrations in this book. And it's throughout. Color illustrations, again, 1946. This would have been a school book in 1946. Color illustrations. We're going to start this at $5. Is there any interest in this at $5? It does have a torn page in the far back of the book. Doesn't affect the book at all. All right. No interest in that. Here's that. I can hand you these two. I'll keep the small one over here. There you go. Well, we have 7 people left in here. I'm sure people are out enjoying the holiday. I'm wondering if we should call it a day and maybe try again next weekend, as I still have a ton of books to go through. It just takes a lot of time going through each one. What are your thoughts on that? If we call it a day and then come back next week. Put in the chat what you think. If you would come back next Sunday, or if you want me to keep going. Do what you feel. Okay, why don't we do a few more books, and then we'll see how it is, and we'll call it a day probably after that. It looks like everyone maybe wants to get out and enjoy their Sunday and their 4th of July. So I really wasn't thinking about the holiday when I oh, thank you, Margaret. And what I can do is, if I do this next weekend, no problem, Belinda. I think I'm going to cut it short and then come back next weekend. So I'll hold everyone's books until then, and then we can just add to it. Because I wasn't thinking when I scheduled this that it's a holiday weekend and probably people are outside enjoying their day. I mean, not many people are probably wanting to sit on a book sale today. So I'll go through a couple more books and then we'll call it, and I will come back next Sunday and we'll have it again, and I will just add, I'll hold everybody's orders and we'll just add on, and we'll keep adding on to that order. Okay. So I'll show a couple more books and then we will say goodbye. Okay. So I have this book here. This is a 1960 book, Little Bear, Little Bear's Friend. This is in beautiful condition. We're starting this at $5. Read that. Is this? Okay.
Where's your problem?
Yeah, there's a bunch of sales going on right now. But Sunday, unfortunately, Sunday is the only day I can do mine. And I'm in California, so I have to do it kind of at a weird time. So I understand that. Yeah. Saturday's the day that I spend with Gino. So we go out and have fun. Yesterday we went to the casino and we hit some thrift stores and sometimes an antique mall. That's our day to go have fun. So Sunday's really the only day that I have to do my sale. All right. Well, it doesn't look like there's any interest in this. This one is so cute, though. Look at this with the owls. Isn't that cute? I love this book. All right. Let's do one more book and then we're going to call it a day. So we've got to make it a good one. How about this one? Let Papa Sleep. This is from 1963, starting at $5. It does have a signature up here. Look at these two. It's Chip and Pip. They're little bunnies. And they get in trouble throughout the book. Chip and Pip. This is so cute. They want to play with their toys, but everything's so loud, they don't want to wake their papa up. Okay, Julie, thank you. I didn't even decorate for 4th of July. I am going back to work in the office on Tuesday, so I won't be able to listen in to everyone's sales, unfortunately, until after work or on the weekends. So I'll have to go back and watch everyone.
Just tell everybody to keep an eye on your Instagram for the next sale.
Yeah, if you haven't subscribed to me or followed me on Instagram, do that because that's where I post most of my stuff for my sales. And it's the same name, Sugar Britches Sweet Ass Stuff. And I will be on there. And again, if you saw a book that you're interested in that didn't sell, you can always email me. And my email is on the screen. Alrighty, well, it looks like there's no interest in this. So why don't we call it a day and we will check back in. I'll post to my Instagram and let you know a time, but it'll probably be around this time, probably 12 o'clock West Coast and 3 o'clock East Coast time next Sunday. Actually, I do have a children's cookbook. I don't have it out at the moment. I'd have to find it. I think I do, but I don't know where it is at the moment. My table, I wish I could show you. Let me see if I can turn this. Probably can't, but you can see just all of the books. I have so many books on my table. It's covered. My loft area is a mess. I'm trying to get organized. I've got a table over here now and put some totes under it. So now I have a packing table, which is good. But again, I don't sell full time. So I don't have like a, you know, a printer and all of the fancy stuff. I just kind of do it as a hobby. So yeah. If I find a children's cookbook, I will put it out for the next sale if I can find it. And if you saw anything that you're interested in, feel free to email me. You can message me on Instagram. Otherwise, I will post the sale for next week on my Instagram, so watch for that. But it'll probably be around the same time. So thank you all for coming. And Gino, you want to come say goodbye? Gino's over here. He took his hat off, thank goodness. Don't put that hat back on. He's going to come over and say, he put his hat on. He's going to say goodbye to you guys too. He's been helping me for the sale.
Only because I know it annoys Sugar Britches. It's fun seeing everybody and talking to everybody. I'll try to sit down a few more and offer some old wit.
Take this off.
But there's no hair.
I know.
The hair came off of the hat.
So thank you all for coming, and we'll see you again next weekend, okay? Have a happy 4th of July. Tell them happy 4th of July.
Happy 4th of July. And thank you for buying stuff. The floor is starting to come back up from sagging up here. So
yeah. We're trying to downsize a bit because we may
Trying would be the key word. The success part, not so much.
It's hard to let stuff go that you like. I'm sure, as you all know too, you buy stuff and you really like it and it's hard to let it go, but you can't keep everything.
I know. She keeps putting me up for sale. I'm not sure what's up with that.
All right, guys. We'll see you next weekend then. Have a great 4th of July. Bye.
Take care. Bye.